Sometimes drug dealers get shot sometimes. That's what Chris Rock said about the CEO. he said that about the CEO that got shot. I don't condone violence to anybody, no matter how bad it is. However, if you're making billions of dollars from people getting sick and dying, fuck you.
No, that's very true. That's very true.
And I'm going to start the podcast off like that. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We have the Great Debaterz here. We have Marcel Smith, and we have Walter Whitt.
Hello.
This is your weekly water cooler conversation where I, Kris Canty, and the Great Debaterz talk about current events, hot topics, sports, politics, relationships, movies, music, and more. Before we begin, follow the podcast on Spotify and YouTube to get notified every time after you click the notification bell. Like this video on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to the KrisCross Studios YouTube channel and comment topics for us for next episodes. Or while we're on live, you can comment topics for us to talk about on the episode. This week's top 10 list will be my top 10 Christmas gifts for 2024. There's some good ones this year, guys, to get before Christmas or for those after Christmas sales when gifts are cheaper. Now, also before we begin, go to www.KrisCrossCorner.com. Use the promo code BLACK for free shipping to get your Black Excellence hoodies and t-shirts. Basil wore his earlier this week.
Did he?
Yes. There's a video coming out tomorrow. There's a video coming out tomorrow with him wearing it when we did a tier list for NFL stadiums. So he's wearing it and it's going to be hilarious. Okay. But somebody missed it because they had to go
get eaten alive.
They had mental problems. They had to stop and move.
Whoa.
They had to get moving boxes from U-Haul.
Whoa. First off, the fuck I look like? Man, we hiring people. Fuck out of here. Second off, man, I got bad knees and we hiring people.
So will Meg Thee Stallion in 20 years, but it's okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
Them knees ain't working.
Them knees.
However, if Meg Thee Stallion can twerk standing up, man, move out the way, Adina Howard. Move out the way. Well, speaking of fine women, Detroit City Council President Mary Sheffield launches her bid for Detroit mayor. Okay.
I didn't see that coming.
Promising equity and opportunity. She will be the first female mayor if elected.
Man, we can't even. Never mind.
She'll be the first female mayor of Detroit.
That would be awesome. We can do that.
Okay. Yes. So, good luck, Mary. I don't live in Detroit anymore, so I can't vote for you. But if I did, I would vote for you. So, Marcel, vote for her.
Yeah. Here's
The fuck?
do it. Do it. Don't ask questions. Just do it. When you see her name on the ballot,
Just put
it through.
Mary Sheffield.
Here's my question then. Does that mean that Duggan's gonna run for mayor in 26? Run for governor in 26?
Yes. He said he was going to run for governor as an independent.
As an
That's not
independent.
worked out.
Interesting.
You would have to now because you know how Michigan is now like one of the huge battleground states in anything now, which is wild. But that's our reality.
With the exception of maybe when George Romney was governor and we were like staunchly a Republican state for a little bit, we've kind of been a battleground state for the past like 50, 60 years.
Oh no, it's never been this bad. Like Whitmer was definitely a landslide victory, but I don't know how it's going to be after Whitmer.
Yeah,
So-
that does actually scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
But we will deal with it
We will deal with it.
As we'll deal with it as a unit, and we'll get through it.
Speaking of getting through it, I don't know what's going on up in Lansing, but Michigan just approved the addition of speed cameras along highway work zones. So now you can't even go 70 through a work zone. This is wild.
So there is the old adage that if you give up liberty for security, you will get neither, and you deserve neither. Right? And I'm not saying that anybody needs to go out and do anything wild with this information, but it does kind of make you go, wait a minute, what exactly are the rights that I'm giving up in order to be a part of an advanced society in the way that we're trying to become one? Because I personally think that is absolutely ludicrous. And I remember when I was working construction, and that was a big question. And they told us specifically, no, they will not be using cameras to like monitor speed on the highway. That was something they told us. Like that came down from the government, like from MDOT to from the government to MDOT to like all the construction people. That was like, this is not a thing that we're doing. So to have them turn that around in 3 years is staggering.
Wild. Staggering, yes, it's wild. But hey, if you want a safer construction zone, put the cameras up. Ticket people. I don't know.
But that's the other thing, right? Like we do need safer construction zones. I am very sick and tired, and I think we all are, of seeing the reports of people. Like I remember being somebody who was doing roadway construction, and that was always a big thing for us was safety and how to look out for other things. They were telling us things like, hey, look, if you're going to do materials testing, put your truck in front of you or behind you in the way the traffic is going. That way, because the analog brakes or like because the brakes and like the parking brake, nobody's gonna move a 4,000-pound truck like that, right? So like they're like, put your truck in front of you because it's going to lessen whatever impact you get. And I was like, that is not something you want to have to tell people, right? It's
safety first, right?
It is, but it's still like people get injured and people die. And I remember even like I have a buddy who still works as an inspector, and he's telling like he every now and then will send me this report about this, like this person got killed on the job or that, and it's just like, man, it again being somebody who worked in that field and actually having that knowledge and then looking at it from an outside in, it's like, holy shit, man, we have, or I guess inside out, it's like, wow, it's fucked.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Well, speaking of fucked, stop. Okay, this is a PSA from Kris Canty from the KrisCross Corner podcast. Stop trying to steal stuff downtown. Just stop. Speaking of cameras, don't steal stuff downtown. There's too many cameras. You're going to be found.
What are they trying to steal now?
I don't know. There's a bunch of people stealing stuff in stores like the Nike store, a few of the boutique shops downtown. They were found immediately after they stole because it's like, we can see you do this. We have facial recognition downtown.
They're actually just being stupid.
Like, you're going to get caught if you steal downtown. Like, take your shit to 7 Mile in Illinois. I'm playing.
Hey, Chris.
Don't steal, everybody. Don't steal.
Stop. Don't
steal.
Don't be that dick.
Don't steal, everybody. It's 10 o'clock. I can say what I want. So, speaking of doing whatever we want, Michigan men are more likely to take a woman to Chick-fil-A for a first date. Ain't that something?
You say, I'm sorry, could you repeat that for those of us in the back who, what?
Michigan men are more likely to take a woman to Chick-fil-A for a first date. This is wild.
Hold up. Hey, Serena, how'd you feel if I took you to Chick-fil-A for our first date? Way back in the day.
Way back in the day. That's wild.
Would have got a second date?
I probably would have asked you why you chose Chick-fil-A.
Exactly. The question is, why would I have chosen Chick-fil-A? Exactly. That's
because it's a nice place. It's a nice place.
And your answer would determine what the second date.
That's very fair.
They don't ask no questions. They say my pleasure to every order you give them. It's a great time.
My pleasure.
I need a
It's
little bit more chicken on this chicken sandwich. My pleasure, chef.
it's never their pleasure though. Let's be honest here. I've never seen somebody work at Chick-fil-A and look happy at the same time. It is
No, have you seen the ones at the one at Southfield? Man, you can tell they worked at McDonald's because they wanted to just snatch somebody up. They said, "Boy, if you don't, my pleasure,
my pleasure.
my pleasure."
Could you say that any meaner? I can.
I can.
Are-
Would you like
are
fries?
going to? Would you like fries with that?
Would you like fries with that? And they'd be rolling their eyes. I'd be like, "All right, if you don't say my
Could you
pleasure, I
say-
get a free fries." So,
could you say that a little nicer, please?
my
Get out of my face.
my pleasure.
But I didn't get out of my face.
And I like hide the barbecue sauce and say that they didn't give me barbecue sauce.
You the type of negative. I'm gonna say five instantly.
I'm testing people. Okay, I like to test people. I'd be like, yeah, I don't see any barbecue sauce in here. They'd be like, I'm sure we put it in there, sir. I'm saying that you didn't put barbecue sauce in there, and you're saying that you did. So, where's my pleasure at? Where's my pleasure?
I would have. Ooh, we would have thrown hands, man. There ain't no way.
Y'all may be sitting this line for 15 minutes. Y'all gonna go back there and figure out for 15 minutes why you didn't put barbecue sauce in my bag.
Yeah, no, we would have thrown hands. We would have thrown hands.
And then when they bring the barbecue sauce out, I'd be like, I had it all the time.
Oh yeah, we would have thrown hands.
And they drive off.
We would have thrown hands. End of story.
I did that because I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but it was a prank. It was a prank.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few people at that Chick-fil-A, so I was testing them, but it's okay. What's not okay is the Lions with these injuries.
Oh, do we have to?
We got to talk about it. The Dorsey's out, McNeil's out, Davis is out. Now David Montgomery is out with a torn MCL.
Yeah.
And we still almost beat the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, real talk. Kudos to them for literally putting up what I can only assume is the hardest fight they've had to put up all year.
Nah, I think Houston was. We were down by I don't know how much we were down, but we came back and won the game.
I guess that. Well, yeah, no, I guess it's fair.
Tampa Bay was a dumb decision by the coach. And then Buffalo with the onside kick with 12 minutes left. When you're down 10 after you just scored, is a dumb decision.
Oh, hey, look, man, it's Dan Gamble. What did you expect?
I expected better. I thought you wanted to win the game.
Like I said, it's Dan Gamble. I don't know what you were expecting.
I expected him to be a good coach. He was not a good coach that game.
Hey, look, but as you and I were talking a little bit before, and I made the good point of any coach that can recognize that they fucked up, they made a mistake, and they'll do better. It's all right with me.
Yeah, but he said that at the end of the NFC Championship game too, and then look what happened on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a perfect system.
He's that X. Be like, hey, I'll do better next time, and it never happens. So hey, I'm just saying, I love Dan Campbell with all my heart. But some days you just want to ooh. And that's what marriage is all about. We're married to Dan Campbell for the next few years. Sometimes you just want to kill him. Like, why would you do that? But then you're like, you know what? We're 12 and 2.
I'm fine with that record.
I'm fine with the record, you know? Now, if we can't beat Chicago, there's going to be a problem.
I was praying that that Chicago wasn't going to be Chicago Monday night.
That's like going against your DNA.
Like, no, I understand that, but I was praying, like I was on my knees praying to God that Sam Darnold would have just forgot how to play football.
Not with that team. If you put him on if you put Sam Darnold on the Bears, maybe he'd be the regular Sam Darnold we're used to. But he's on the Vikings with Addison, Jefferson, freaking Cam Akers as a backup running back. Like how can he be bad? The only way Sam Darnold could be bad on this team is if he deliberately does it.
I mean, I'm not saying he like couldn't do that. I'm just saying like maybe he should do that.
Man,
You know
those
what I'm
people
saying?
were so happy in that stadium. They're like, "Yeah, we're about to be 12-2." I was like, "Yeah, y'all facing the Bears. Sit down and enjoy y'all Vikings. This is
That's
a
how people
Monday Night
felt about.
Football that means nothing."
That's how people felt about when the Lions played the Jaguars. They were like, "Okay, we know it's a win, but like, is it really a win?"
Yeah, we're trying to be number one. They were like,
Like we,
they were like the. Oh, it was the Colts. They were like, I wish they didn't put up a lot of points. That's unsportsmanlike. Like, no, your job is to stop us from getting points, which you didn't.
like was scoring a touchdown with 40 seconds left in the game really necessary? Yes,
Yes,
yes, it was.
y'all were supposed to stop that touchdown.
But like y'all was winning anyways. We know. That's why we
Mhm,
did it.
mhm,
We understand.
mhm.
But don't you think that's a little? No, I don't. I do not
No,
think that's a little anything. If you have that much of a problem with it, win the damn game.
win the game, beat us. If you can't beat us, then I don't care. We're both
It's like
we have the same mentality on both sides. That we want to win, you want to win. If you lose, don't be mad at us for winning.
well, it's like when it's like the Michigan Ohio, like when they were fighting, right? And they were like, you had 60 minutes to fight, and you didn't do that.
You
This
didn't
is the
finish.
consequence.
You were a 2.5 touchdown favorite, and you still fucked it up.
Oh, fuck Ohio. To hear him back,
And
man.
now you got to go against Tennessee in the first round of the college playoffs.
Hey, the fact that Ohio still has a chance in the playoffs is fucking wild. Like Oregon, Oregon has to face like that. I was like that for being the number one seed. They got fucked over so bad.
No, exactly. Did you see the bracket? Like, why are they the number one seed? Then they have to face Ohio State if they win, Notre Dame if they win. Like, this is not fair.
And they were like, Penn State doesn't have to do any of that shit.
I said, wait a minute. If I was the AD for Oregon, I'd be like, hey, y'all, just declare for the draft today. Just declare today. We ain't winning shit.
But is it even possible? It's possible. It is possible. Is it probable?
I'm like, hey, it was a good season.
For the draft.
It was a good season.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying that if
And
I
why
was
is,
you,
I don't understand. I just don't understand why the conference winners, no matter how good or bad they are get buys. Like, I don't understand.
I feel
It's
like the number
again,
one.
it is a invitational tournament. So it's like, if it was me, I would put Texas at 3 and take away SMU. SMU shouldn't even be in the college
Man,
playoffs.
let's hey look, man. Let the Methodists be happy about something for once, okay?
No, they can't be happy, even though it is Christmas. Um,
Let
no,
let the Methodists have a good holiday season, okay?
they will. They about to lose in the first round or second round because
I'm not
they
saying
got a
they
bye.
will, but they made it, and let them do that.
They want another Ohio State Oregon game. I know they want that so bad because Ohio State messed up the first time.
I mean, I kind of want to see it too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Another Big Ten showdown? No. Penn State's gonna make it to the second round and whoop SMU's ass.
No, they probably are.
Indiana, I hope Indiana beats Notre Dame because I'm tired of Notre Dame. But it's probably not gonna happen.
Well, Like, which one is the better school in Indiana? Oh, that's a great question.
Well, one's undefeated. I mean, one has one loss or two losses. So actually, both of them I think have two losses.
I'm not saying the answers. I'm not saying the question answers itself. I'm just saying the question kind of answers itself.
But the fact that they put both Indiana teams in that bracket is kind of messed up.
Funny.
No, it's messed up.
That be that as it may, it's still
They
funny.
just want money. It was like, yo, then put Georgia against Texas again.
Nah,
Put them in the other bracket. Put them in the other bracket.
You know good and hell well they ain't gonna do that.
They did this on purpose so they can have. I'm looking at the bracket. They're putting Notre Dame versus Georgia, and it'll be Penn State versus SMU, and then Penn State's going to lose to Georgia. Like they're trying to get Georgia back to the national championship.
Wow.
It's clear because they should have put 8, 9, 5, and 12 on the other side of the bracket because those are the harder teams. You have Clemson, Texas, Tennessee, and Ohio State.
Everybody said that.
It's not
Nobody
fair.
said this should be a 64 round or 64 team invitation.
Like March Madness?
Literally, I was like,
Like Eastern versus SMU?
sure, buddy.
University of Toledo versus Ohio State? That's messed up.
Okay, but you know you would pay to see that.
Yes. If Toledo beat Ohio State?
We don't understand. We were the 4 touchdown. Like we were favored by 4.5 touchdowns. You're right.
No,
I don't know how you lost.
No, on FanDuel it would be like plus 10 million.
So if I put a penny down, I'd win $100,000.
Plus 10 million. And what if Toledo beats
you
them?
win $1 million.
That's hilarious.
Wait, I won $1 million if Toledo beats them. Yup.
Hey, how much you put in? 10
put 3
cents?
pennies down. I put $1 down. I figured, I'm out $1. I win 10 million.
One time I put so many random like people to score touchdowns on FanDuel. They was like, yo, stop playing. Get off the app.
We think you might have a problem. I do not.
They said, stop playing, Chris. Get off the app. I put 9 cents in. I put 9 cents in the minimum amount you can put in for FanDuel. You know what FanDuel told me I would win? $138 billion if all of those people score touchdowns. I said, I got to get off this thing. If all these people score touchdowns, but they have to give me $138 billion, I might buy the network. I will buy the FanDuel Sports Network if I had $138 billion.
I think they would have to sell it to you at that point.
No, they'll come and find me and kill me.
You know that's fair.
They'd be like, "Oh, you want 138 billion? Yeah, come over here. Get right there, right in front of the red dot, right there. And shoot him."
Told you so, but told you so. But we told you so.
It's hilarious, man.
I didn't do anything. We told you so.
And tell me why one of the touchdown scores I have for tomorrow's game is now voided. It's like, man,
Oof.
that was $5,000. Now it's only like 200. I was like, man,
That's rough, there, buddy. I'm sorry.
next person. So that's all I got for sports this week. Actually, we have the NFL holiday games next week. A week from today. Beyonce will be the halftime show for the second game. And people in the comments are saying just cancel the Super Bowl halftime show just because Beyonce is going to be the halftime show for the Baltimore-Houston game.
That's because they're mad because it's not Taylor Swift.
No, they're not mad at all. They're just saying they're happy that it's Beyonce. They're happy that Beyonce is the halftime show. They just said that it's going to be better than Kendrick because Kendrick's the halftime show. He's going to be the halftime show for the Super Bowl.
That's gonna be a good show.
It's Beyonce. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be 12, 15 minutes of Beyonce. Like, what can be wrong with that?
Look, who run the world, girls?
No, Epstein. Sorry, no. Anyway,
Christopher. We talked about this.
So the first game is going to be Kansas City versus Pittsburgh. Maybe with Patrick Mahomes. We never know. He might get injured on Sunday. And then we have Baltimore versus Houston, of course, with the halftime show being Beyonce. You also have the holiday basketball games, which I forgot that basketball was still a sport in 2024. You have the 12 o'clock game is the San Antonio Spurs versus the New York Knicks. I'm going to open presents during that game.
I'm not watching that game.
The 2:30 game is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Dallas Mavericks. That should be a good game.
Wait, you said Minnesota's playing Dallas?
Yeah, the two high scoring teams in the NBA.
I might have to put the game on for that.
And then you have the 5 o'clock game, Philly versus the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. Fuck Boston. They're probably going to win it, but Boston's going to win. But it don't matter. Then the game that nobody wants to see is the 8 o'clock game, Los Angeles Lakers versus Golden State Warriors.
Boo.
Like, they should have had that game at 12 o'clock.
You mean you don't want to? Yeah, no, I got nothing. I don't want to see that game either.
I really don't want to see Steph Curry versus LeBron again. Like, this is not 2018. Like, we have evolved. 10:30. Actually, the 10:30 game. While people are definitely going to sleep on this game, but this is the game that people should be watching, and should be at 8 o'clock. It should be the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. Jokic versus Kevin Durant. Like, that's better than LeBron.
I forgot KD was out in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. And Devin Booker.
Oh shit! Yeah, see,
and Bradley Beal.
That shows you how much I don't watch basketball.
Damn, Walter.
What? It's never been my like. Oh, I love I like basketball. I'll play basketball.
You just don't follow it like, as much as, not like you should, but you don't follow it as much as the regular casual fan.
Right.
I understand. Me neither. I just pay attention to trades and stuff, but that's it. I don't really watch it.
But then again, I don't really follow any sport like that.
Man. It's okay.
I mean, I love football. I love soccer. I love baseball. I love basketball. I love all of them. But outside of maybe the Lions, fucking Man U,
you watch Man U? That's messed up. That's okay.
I know. Hey! Look, let me be sad about it. Okay?
You might as well watch Everton.
Don't you fucking start.
You might as well watch Crystal Palace.
Don't you fucking start with me.
Sunday mornings at 8 on NBC.
Well, the fucking 5-hour time difference fucks me up a little bit. All right, leave me alone.
I know, they'd be like Sunday morning. I was like, man, these people play at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, they're playing at 12. They're in London, guys. I'm just in America. Imagine if you're in now I know how people in Japan feel like when they gotta watch our sports. They're like, Super Bowl. It's 4 in the morning.
No, it's like now I understand why the Olympics is not why they don't do the Olympics in America that often.
Man, the Olympics in Japan was wild. They was like, yeah, watch this game live. I said, nigga, I'm trying to go to bed.
Why? It's or when it was in Beijing, and I was like, man, I love this, but I gotta go to school.
The Michael Phelps swim meet is at 2 a.m. in the morning. I can't be watching. I gotta watch the replay on YouTube with my plug-in. Like, this is
back before in the days of YouTube when they were like, what is an ad? We don't know.
You need this plug-in to watch this video. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Those are the days. Oh, when you had bad internet and it was buffering.
Oh no! Oh! You just don't do that to me.
At the YWCA.
Don't do that to me.
I was like, I'm trying to watch this video, but we gotta wait. We went outside and played a game. We came back. It was still halfway there. I said, we ain't gonna watch this video today. We might as well wait till we go home.
We'll go. Tell you what. Why don't we go play a game of tennis real quick? I'm sure we're gonna be ready. Nope.
Let's play a game of tennis, not playing tennis, just hitting the ball as hard as we could. But
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm sure it'll be ready when it comes. No, it's not. It's not ready.
it's not ready. It's okay
not.
though.
When will it be ready? We really don't know the answer to that question.
We don't.
No, we do not. We do not.
Man. Oh yeah. Speaking
Those
of
days.
remembering those days, and dang, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's move on to our favorite segment of the show.
Oh,
Stupid criminals in Detroit. All right. The following stories are true stories and should not be duplicated by listeners of this podcast, as they highlight how criminal incompetence often leads to hilariously swift justice. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. All right. Ed, this is the last week for...
did you hold up? Pause. Did you really just? Oh, I forgot you doing this.
I got to do a
Please
disclaimer
don't do
now.
this shit.
Yeah,
People
please
are
don't.
stupid.
In other words, please don't do this shit. Okay. So these are the last 3 stupid criminals of the year. Okay. Now we're gonna go halfway across the world to Afghanistan, where an Afghan Taliban commander walked into a U.S. checkpoint with his own wanted poster demanding the $100 bounty on himself.
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is, you are done. You know it's time to throw the towel in when you go, hey, look, I know I'm wanted. Here.
Nothing says danger than an Afghan Taliban person walking into a U.S. checkpoint. They got people at Langley, Virginia say, hold on, there's someone coming. but someone coming.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna need you to stop this man right here.
Needless to say, he didn't get the reward. So he was swiftly apprehended. This is hilarious. Okay, a Missouri man who escaped prison took selfies around town. The location settings were on, and the police swiftly caught the man hours later.
I mean, in today's world, Instagram engagement means everything now. So
Yeah. Hey, I mean, you just turn your location settings off, sir. That's all you had to do. You could have been free.
Sorry, do we wake you up?
Man, that's one of those. That's where you go look, man. It's really simple. Just don't do stupid shit. If you're going to do stupid shit, don't get caught doing stupid shit.
And by the way, if you're in prison, don't try to escape. Just serve your time.
Don't do that. But it's the same people that'll record themselves doing illegal shit, and you just go, look, if you're going to do illegal shit, don't record yourself doing illegal shit. Don't try to break out of prison. You can't.
I mean, you can. You shouldn't.
No. I know you can break out of prison, but you can't break out of prison.
True.
Like, I know it's possible, but you doing no. Stop it. Serve your time and go home.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the last stupid criminal of 2024.
No.
Let's have a moment of silence for the stupid criminal. Moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
God damn, Marcel.
I was playing taps.
It's moment of silence. You don't play anything. Okay, here we go. The last stupid criminal. Or criminals for this one. In Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, 2 criminals robbed a gas station and fled. They got lost as they fled. seeking directions, they inadvertently return to the same gas station they just robbed, leading to their arrest.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No,
Yes, they did.
I refuse to believe
I
people are that dumb.
I read the story. this is dumb. Okay.
So let me get this right. They robbed the joint, got away with it, said, "Oh shit, we're lost," and came back.
I'm gonna send y'all the story. Hold on, I got it right here. Y'all think I play it?
That requires a serious lack of direction.
Like they didn't have Google Maps or MapQuest.
I mean mentally.
A few fries short of a Happy Meal.
Your brain.
There are several fries short of a Happy
What
Meal.
kind of a brain fart do you gotta be to do some shit like that?
Hey man,
I just don't get it. I do not understand it. I know they're stupid criminals, but like you know how sometimes in the entirety of the time that we have done super criminals, there have been some that you go, you know what, I kind of get it. Like that one, okay, look, I'm not going to do it, but like, I get why they did what they did. Some of them are not as stupid as other ones. This one is one of those where you just go, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Picture this. You rob the gas station. You get in your car with your accomplice. You drive off. You get lost. You go back to the gas station and ask for directions, meaning you actually had the knowledge to go back to the scene of the crime.
so did they really get lost though? Did they really get lost?
Look, all I'm saying
the lack of direction is one thing, but to completely forget point A.
Well, they knew. I just.
You walked backwards. You went the reverse way.
Look,
like you got away with it. Go.
You got away with it.
If there's one thing I have learned from doing this show with y'all, it is that some people are a new level of stupid.
Hey.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
No. I'm mad and disappointed. Fuck out of here with that.
I'm disappointed.
I know the judge looking at this. I know the judge that was looking over this case is like, nigga, really?
I get paid 6 figures for this.
Like I said, I am mad and disappointed. I don't understand how you produce something so stupid. Because it's one thing to return to the scene of the crime. 90% of criminals return to the scene of the crime. That's not the problem that I mean, that is the problem I have, but that's not the problem that I have in this situation. It is purely the fact that they were like, hey, can we get them directions, fam? Like,
after you took my money though, like
after you took, right? Can you imagine somebody walk up to you, hey, give it here, give me everything you got, and then they come back and go, hey, can you tell me how to get to like?
How far were they from the gas station?
myself, I don't know.
Because if it's anything,
It doesn't matter.
No wait, imagine if they robbed the gas station in downtown Detroit. They go all the way to like Metro Airport, and they're like, you know what? I don't know where we are. Let's go back to Detroit.
Nigga, that was a gas station. There's plenty of gas stations in that area.
They probably just went around the block because that's probably all they know, which is also a bad thing.
At least there are hotels there too. You could have at least got yourself a room, filled up the tank, and just stayed for the night.
Why would I stay in the same city I robbed somebody?
Technically, you wouldn't hack. Technically, you out there.
Technically, what?
Technically,
I can.
You can do it. Say it slower.
Not technically Detroit though. It's more like.
Technically, I can get the fuck on and live my life with the money I just got. It's a gas station, so they probably didn't get a lot of money anyway. But
you know what the sad part is? You know what the sad part is? They could have easily drove forward and found a gas station probably 20 miles ahead.
Drive
20
forward.
miles, man.
Drive-
That's
You said drive forward?
I specifically said drive forward.
Look, I just gotta know.
I know the gas station attendant was just rubbing his temples in disbelief.
He said, "You ain't gonna believe this. They are back."
Hey
Come
George,
on.
hey Georgie, you ain't gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, it's more like a Muhammad.
Stop. Leave Muhammad alone.
Muhammad. It's Mo. It's Mo. It's a Detroit gas station, so it's Mo.
Hey. There's a lot of beef going on with that area and those people. I kind of want to stay out of it. So, no impressions today.
No, those people. You already made it mad. So I say those people. Just saying.
What do you mean, those people?
It's people like you.
People like me? Yes, people like you.
We'll get to that story on a later episode. But we're going to move on to my top 10 list of the week. Also, if you have any stupid criminals to give us for next year, for season 5 of the KrisCross Corner podcast, please send them my way so I can laugh before I send it to them.
Are we getting to season 5?
It's season 5. It's January 1st.
Holy shit.
We are 5 seasons in.
And they haven't canceled us yet. Go us.
No, they haven't. We're 5 years removed from COVID. That's how I say it. Like, we started this podcast in COVID.
And guess what's coming back in popular demand?
What?
Polio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like one of the other shows, and I was like, I didn't know we were bringing another show back.
If COVID comes back and polio makes a guest appearance, we could all be fucked.
No, actually, bird flu is making a guest appearance this year.
Son of a bitch. It's almost like vaccines work. Who would have thunk it?
And guess who's going to be the leader of the person looking over this? RFK, the person who doesn't believe in vaccines. This is crazy.
I seriously, what's funny is I know damn well his daddy gave him his vaccines when he was a kid.
Well, his daddy was a little busy. Never mind.
His dad wasn't there.
No, his dad, look, his dad was busy Eiffel Towering Marilyn Monroe with his brother. So, like,
no, I'm saying that his father wasn't there. If you get my historical joke.
Wait, no, Walter, he didn't go out like that. He, for some reason, he aired out his Corvette.
Okay, all right, we're moving on.
Wasn't that Ted?
I think it was Ted.
That was definitely Ted.
Ted Kennedy.
No, Bobby was tag teaming Marilyn Monroe with JFK. That's what they were doing.
Which is also very, very disturbing. But anyway.
Praise arise for the region.
If you have suggestions for the top 10 list, please join the conversation.
With my forefathers.
Please join the conversation 24/7 on the KrisCross Studios Facebook group.
Always.
This is a place where you can suggest topics for upcoming podcast episodes. Thank you for your support. And also, go to www.KrisCrossCorner.com. Use promo code BLACK for free shipping to get your Black Excellence hoodie or any other clothing item on the website. All right, honorable mentions for the top 10 Christmas gifts for 2024. I have a Bluetooth speaker, which I don't really need one because I have a Apple, what is this? The HomePods.
No, you
It
can get
depends on the
those.
Bluetooth speaker.
I have all of them. I have the JBL ones. I have a Sony one.
Reliable.
Like, you understand as well as I do. Some of them are just not that good a speaker.
No.
Like you really got to look out and see which one you want to get.
I like HomePods, especially if you can like pair them all together. You can have like a huge surround sound system in your house.
So we've got Google. Google runs our house.
Oh, you have a Google Home?
Yeah, because I got Google Home before, like long before AirPod or before like the HomePods came out. Honestly, other than one or two like issues from time to time, I actually like having that system. I like it better than Alexa.
Or anything's
I like
better than
the-
Alexa.
Yeah, but some people love Alexa.
I shut down my Alexa is in my room, and I shut that shit down. Because Alexa was giving away my Christmas gifts. They said a package containing this, and this has arrived. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, Alexa.
You dry ass snitch. You dry snitch.
Right. I'd be like, shush, 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 shush. And she'd be like, oh, you got that for me. I was like, not anymore. I'm taking it back.
Don't you understand? Secrecy is the name of the game, Alexa.
Yeah, you treat Alexa right. Otherwise, hell hath no fury.
Like
Alexa-
Alexa.
Alexa was like, was that you at Five Guys when you told your wife you weren't going to eat unhealthy anymore? I said, hey.
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa.
Y'all remember that movie Smart House from Disney?
Yep.
That's exactly what it's going to be like. Alexa is in a couple. I'm not going to say 100 years. In a couple of years, we're going to have AI powered houses and shit.
We already do. What you mean? Cortana, Google, Siri.
I think you understand just what like the
Like
amount of things.
I'm talking about like everything in your place, your garage door, your refrigerator, your
Yeah, they got that right now.
Yeah, that exists now.
I should. And they proud of it?
Yeah.
I don't understand the question, Marcel. I'm gonna be honest.
They have a lot of stuff that's automated.
I want you to Marcel, I want you to understand. My TV and like every speaker I have in this house, minus my stereo and my surround sound, is ran by Google.
I'm talking about like real. I'm talking about like AI computer. You already know what AI means, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not to that extent yet, but if you choose to go that way, good luck. Sounds like iRobot to me.
It's about to be. They have the technology.
Yeah, we do. We sure do.
They made a Bluetooth sex doll just so long distance couples can have a little quickie.
Which doesn't make sense. You might as
on the problem. So I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, Walter, stop being Basil right now. Just know that the point was made.
You can do
he explained
that.
it.
You can do that. I might have to judge you a little bit, but
you already judged me for nothing. So
oh no, sometimes there's a right there answer when I judge you, and well, it's
all right, next one, honorable mentions. I have Xbox Series X. Don't get me one because I'm not an Xbox person.
Yep.
The Series X is the most powerful console ever built.
I don't care.
It is. No. I know you don't. I'm just stating the facts for the people that do decide to, or who
I'm
are
a grown ass man.
It. They are indeed. It is indeed. With that being said, I play my PS5 a lot more than I play my Series X.
Just because they got better games. That's the reason why.
Well, I was about to say Indiana Jones is really good. So I've been splitting my time. Like I'm playing The Sims right now. But come this weekend when I have more time, I'm gonna dig back into Indiana Jones.
That's good. I don't like the fact that it's first person.
I actually do. I really like it. It's kind of fun.
I mean, it's not a shooter. It's a an
adventure game. It's an adventure game.
It's an adventure game, almost like a tale,
like Zelda.
Game.
No, it's Uncharted in first person. That's literally all it is. It is just Uncharted.
It's Zelda.
Pretty much.
But I also get a bullwhip, and I'm Indiana Jones, and I'm not mad about that.
No.
Just play Star Wars Battlefront with Han Solo. You're good.
It's different.
Nigga here.
One shot from a blaster, you're out. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this is too much. This is too much power for one person on a video game.
Too much power.
Nowadays, you got buffs to curb that shit equally.
Okay, those are all the honorable mentions. Number 10, I have the Ninja Creamy ice cream maker.
Yo,
Nigga,
I want one of
shut
those so
up
bad.
about that, please.
I want one of those so bad.
You know you want one, Marcel.
I'm lactose intolerant.
You can make
That- that's
sherbet.
so?
You can make sherbet. You can make froyo.
That's you know what, Negro? Actually, it's $149 at Walmart.
Actually, you can make lactose-free ice cream. You can start a business.
Are you sure you want the ice cream maker or the slushy?
Oh, thank
I
you.
want the
I'm glad. I'm glad that you asked, Marcel, because number 9 is the Ninja Slushy.
You just I thought you were supposed to lose weight, man. But what's with all you getting all these big backed appliances?
It's not big
Hey,
back
hey,
if
hey,
it's
hey,
a slushy that's healthy.
Hey, there
No
is
such
nothing
thing.
wrong with getting. That's a lie.
There is a such thing as a slushy. You can
Oh,
have a sugar-free
there is.
slushy.
No,
That's a
there
lie.
isn't.
Hold up, what?
A slushy
You can-
is basically syrup. And
No, you don't use syrup. You just use real fruit juice and use it as the
True.
flavoring.
Nigga, that's still
That's
shit.
what you do.
It's not sugar. If you use real fruit juice from the fruit,
You know what?
you're not using ocean spray. That's just full of sugar.
Are you mad because he's telling the truth, Marcel?
I'm not mad.
I'm just giving you the recipes they gave on the thing. Okay, I'm just giving you.
No, you can no. Like the Ninja Slushy is indeed a healthier product. It just is.
Now, if you want to make a real slushy with high fructose corn syrup, be my guest. But you're not going to lose weight with high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, no, I saw the Ninja Creamy and I was like, oh, I want that so bad. And
It's
then I
going to
saw
go
the Ninja
straight to
Slushy.
your belly.
Man, Ninja has been coming out and they've been competing with everybody. Like I sat there the other day at Home Depot for a solid 10 minutes going,
I
do
don't-
want to
I'm not
buy
gonna lie.
do I want to buy a Vitamix or do I want this Ninja blender? Because it's gonna do the same thing I want.
Hey Walter,
Or
can you step closer to your mic because you're like, you know.
That ninja
Oh, my bad. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've Ninja's been knocking it out the park for the past
Two
too
weeks.
long.
2 weeks.
Been longer than that.
They dropped the slushy. I said, hold on. Okay, number 8, we have the Ember mug, which is
The
amazing.
what?
Ember mug. It keeps your stuff hot for like 6 days.
Man.
6 days sounds like an exaggeration.
Right.
Hey, if you had a cup of coffee from Tim Hortons, and you kept it hot for 6 days, man, you know how
You do realize how long that coffee has stayed warm. The flavor's got to be out of there, right?
I don't care. If it can stay hot for 12 hours, I'm good. And they come in different sizes too. So
Just you know what?
now this one you could put in my stocking, the Ember mug. It's only like $80-some.
I said, Marcel, I don't understand why everything is always, oh, you nasty. What? I heard it coming. You stopped yourself, but I heard that coming.
I held back.
What was there to hold back?
He did hold back on that one. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna hold my tongue on this.
I'm gonna hold my tongue on it. Why, sir?
You
What
can
is
easily
nasty?
get you can easily get a thermos for $5, man. It's basically the same thing.
That thermos ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be thermos on the top. It's gonna be hot for 15 minutes. It's gonna be hot for 13 minutes.
You know what?
He's right though. He's not wrong, and you know he's not wrong.
The Ember mug's gonna keep that shit hot for 14 hours.
Who drinks? So you mean to tell me you're going to drink the same cup of coffee?
Yes,
You
if
ain't
it's
never,
hot.
you
Same
have never
liquid.
been- you have never been outside in
First
the
of all-
cold before.
First of all, Marcel, the only reason you drink coffee fast is because you don't want it to get cold. Now you don't. Now you can just take a sip here, a sip
Listen,
there.
fool, coffee ain't exactly the most exactly the savoriest of drinks.
It is when you make it my way.
It is when you make it correctly. Hold up.
All right, we're gonna move on to we're gonna. I will make that. That's gonna be season 4 of Great Debaterz. Coffee is not a good drink. That's what Marcel said.
I never said that. I said it was unsavory.
Now it translates to that's not a good drink, nigga. We heard you.
I heard what you said.
If you're drinking coffee with sugar, creamer, and all that, you're drinking it wrong.
And all the flavors, no, you're not. If you want to have it good all the time,
A good caffeine hit, you would drink it black,
no.
hot or cold.
No, that's what you do when you're 60 and been through marriage for 45 years.
Yeah, I gotta admit, if I have gin or I have a cup of black coffee, I'm going through something.
If you have coffee black, you just might kill somebody if someone
That's
said,
close to me.
like,
You
steps
might
on your
be a
shoe.
You might be a criminal, man. Speaking of, you might be, man. The other day, real quick, sorry to derail, but I was at Revel and Roll in Ann Arbor, and I saw a man in a shiesty in Pit Vipers,
First
and
of
I
all,
was confused.
Revel and Roll, like, I will never, and I repeat, I will never, ever pay that much to fucking bowl. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
That's weird. You just rolling a ball.
No,
Like,
no. That's
Thunder-
actually fair.
When you think Thunderbowl's expensive, Revel and Roll would be like, nigga, these white people on steroids. I don't know what they doing out
You
here.
got two
I
ATMs.
went out. I took somebody on a date there a few months ago, and I was like, that's right. Revel and Roll is pricey. No, but like I said,
You sit
what was
there, she'd be
crazy-
like, she wants a drink. You'd be like, there's some stuff in the car. Huh.
But no, I was out there with my singing group because we were celebrating like the anniversary of the group, and on the lane next to us literally was like some skinny ass white dude in a shiesty and Pit Vipers, and sitting next to him was like a dude in a full cowboy getup, the hat, the boots, and like that kind of like Western Southern shirt that people got. Like I was like, I'm so confused right now, man. What the fuck?
He got a scholarship to go to Michigan, straight out of Texas.
Like maybe, but man, the other dude was straight up like I was like, I've never seen a ratty looking person wear a shiesty before.
Straight out of Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo.
This nigga
Hey,
said
hey,
Amarillo.
you leave Amarillo alone. I like Amarillo.
Okay, there's some baddies in Amarillo.
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna say that.
Amarillo. It was a nice little place.
I'm gonna say that on the show, but that's all I'm gonna say. So we're gonna move on to number 7, which is the Apple iPad.
You asking for too much at this point, Chris.
First of
No,
all,
no,
it's
no,
the
no,
number
no.
one gift in America right now.
No, because the iPad comes in different flavors, right? You can get the iPad Pro, you can get the iPad Mini, you can get the iPad like Super Max,
I just want
Right.
a regular iPad.
and they come in different size, like they come in different storage capacities. So like you
Give me
can get
the-
one for like $300. That's not
Give
that
me
bad.
the 10 terabyte.
Christopher.
I'm just saying, if I want an iPad for the rest of my life, give me that
Nope.
2 terabyte. I think they got a 2 terabyte one.
They might have a 2, but they don't have a 10. Not yet.
They
Give it a
will.
decade.
If they can get 2 on there, they can get 10. If they can do if you can do 2 terabytes with 8 terabytes on an Apple plan for $29.99 a month, they can put 10 on the iPad. But then they wouldn't be worth $3 trillion, now would they?
That is something else.
Anyway,
Sir, can I have you not? Can I have you lie to the audience, please? Stop telling them the truth like that. Don't do that.
I'm
to
just
them.
saying.
They do not need to know that right now.
Okay, number 6, we have a video projector with a screen. That's cheap.
You need that in your house?
These are the top 10 Christmas gifts. Like, these are the stuff that people are buying people.
You said
I'm just letting y'all know. Like, people are buying people video projectors with screens. Like, that's actually a cheap gift, depending
That's
on
an off.
how
That
much.
is
how
an
much-
office Secret Santa, if I ever heard of it.
It depends on how good the projector is, though. Like, if your projector's good, and you have to have a good speaker system too to go with it.
I never heard one person ask for a video projector. Be like, oh, I want somebody to show my PowerPoints in.
I mean,
Do
Hey.
you realize?
it's a gift for your house. Like, why would I?
Marcel, do you know how many people have projectors in lieu of like traditional TVs?
Because TVs are expensive.
TVs are expensive. One,
Projectors
and two,
projectors are like the cheapest one I've seen that was actually pretty good was at Best Buy for like $90 something.
Yeah, I wanna point out something, Marcel. My TV is a 65-inch Sony 4K like OLED TV. It costs just under 2,000.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't mad about. It's got a lot of features. I ain't mad about it. But
I don't watch TV like that, so I'm good.
well, that's the problem. The last thing I do. So, but then again, if I wanted a projector, I could get, and I could just put that on my wall. I don't need a screen. I could just put that on my wall, and make it as big as I want for 100, $200. The resolution won't be as good, sure, but if I'm buying a projector, I don't care about that. I just want something to entertain me.
Right.
That's a
That's
good
all I
buy.
need. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see me buy $1,000 TV.
Yeah, well,
So you rather have one of the big back TVs from Anavision or something?
No, I have a 60-inch. It ain't $2,000. It was like $500,
yeah, no, we went to Best Buy, and I
and it
probably
does the
won't.
same thing that an OLED does, except for you can't see everybody's freckles.
See, that's the thing. I can see every man when they.
I don't need to see Nemo's freckles on Finding Nemo. I don't need to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but the thing
He's a
is,
fish. God damn it!
Yeah, but when I man, but I've had the only complaint that I have about this TV is that when it's the middle of the day and I got the blinds open and it's bright as all hell in this living room and I'm trying to watch something that's dark and I can't see shit.
Close the blinds.
That's what I usually do. But
Close the blinds. Save your money.
Because the pixels shut off when there's like no color coming from them. It's like, oh shit, I actually can't see this. Like I have closed the blinds and be like, ah shit, I still can't see.
Like goddamn.
Hey, look, man, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all.
Ah, right. All right. The top 5 are like actually some of the stuff that I really want. Number 5, I saw this at Walmart for $98. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Number 5, the Keurig K Duo.
Ooh, you can go for a new coffee maker.
And you can make a whole pot of coffee, and Marcel, you can make either an iced coffee or hot coffee in a tall, small teacup or huge coffee mug or huge thermos.
Ooh.
Different sizes, iced or hot.
Wow.
That's a good gift. If someone
That's a
can give me
good.
that,
That's a good gift.
if no one gets me this for Christmas, I will go to Walmart on Christmas and buy it myself and make coffee.
No,
Nobody
you
does
won't.
stuff like that.
Yes, I will.
Nobody does stuff like that, man.
I will go to Walmart that day. If Santa don't bring it for me, I'll get it my damn self.
Christopher, don't lie to yourself like that. It ain't nice to lie to yourself.
I'm not lying to myself. I will go to Walmart on Christmas and buy this
Okay.
gift for myself.
Okay. I believe it when I see it.
Watch me. I'll put it in the group chat.
Yeah, we need documentation.
I will put it on the KrisCross
Oh,
Studios
God.
Facebook page.
This bastard did it.
I ain't lying.
No,
Let's see that receipt.
No. Cura. So
So you can see what day I bought it.
Yeah.
I got really spoiled working for a previous company because they were also a coffee company. So I'm really particular and really snooty when it comes to coffee. So that being said, I don't know if I would personally buy the Keurig for myself, but like that's not that bad of a deal for like sub 100 for the Duo, because that's the one that you
Right.
get like you can make the carafe and you can make the single pods, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's worth it. I've been looking.
Mhm.
I've actually been looking for a carafe because I need a new coffee maker.
Should I buy 3 Keurig Duos for everybody here?
How much?
$98.
That's not bad at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
I'll buy Marcel's on the after Christmas sale. But,
This Negro here.
all right, number 4, I have
Don't do
the Apple Watch Series 10.
Oh, I've been looking at that.
Those are nice watches.
Never mind.
What'd you say?
I have the series. I don't know what this is. It's probably the 3 or the 4.
I have the Series 2, and I need a
2.
Yeah, it still works.
It still works.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Battery's kind of
That's
shit
good.
on it, but I mean, I've had it for like 6 years, 5 or 6 years, so like I ain't mad.
Yeah, like that's probably the only Apple product that like you can keep for like since the iPod.
Watch.
that you can like keep forever and it'll still work.
Yeah.
Like the computers run out of power. The iPhones, of course, just stop working. iPods were like, okay, this is mine forever. Until you have a lot of stuff on your stuff, then you got to upgrade. But the watch, that'll stay there. Now I get the one with just the Wi-Fi. I don't get the one with the phone on it.
No, I don't think you necessarily. If you were,
Because I'm never
you're
not
that kind
without
of
my
person
phone.
that- right? If you're not without your phone, you don't need it. Like I will almost, with the exception of maybe if I'm actively working out, like if I'm at the gym, my phone is basically attached to me, and by that I mean like if I'm swimming laps or something, my phone's not going to be on me. But
Right.
whatever somebody needs, I can deal with that after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be in the middle of like Colorado and my phone's fucking like I don't take my phone hiking. Like I don't need the cell part of that, right?
Right.
And it saves you so much money too.
So much money. It's like $100 less or $200 sometimes.
Yeah.
Same with the iPad. You don't need the one with the phone on it.
No.
Just get the one with the Wi-Fi and just have your phone with a hotspot.
Well, okay, so that one, it depends on because I know some people that would much rather keep their iPad or like I have a buddy who he's got a very like his phone is old, but his iPad is pretty much what he uses in lieu of the newer phone. I'm like, that's actually kind of a smart idea for him and his purposes. That doesn't work for me, but I get his choice in that matter.
Interesting.
Yes.
What's also interesting is people are buying number 3, the Funko Pop dolls, collectibles. I don't see the huge thing about them, but I would like to make my own, like of me.
You know, you can do that.
Yes, I know. I saw at GameStop.
You can go to Funko's website and you can create your own pop, and that's pretty cool.
I was like, this is nice.
I have a lot of Funkos ranging from like the super mini ones that are like an inch or two to I think the Pikachu I have out here is 18 inches. And I get it. Like because I was that way at first. I was like, I don't see a reason for getting these. They seem really stupid, yada yada yada. But it's just it's a cool little collectible thing. And like I know some people that will collect other things in that kind of way. Like I remember my cousin when I was younger, he had like before pops were a thing, like for example, he had a bust of the alien of like a xenomorph from when AVP came out, and I was like, that's kind of cool. But like, I got fucking everything I wanted out of these things. Like I get it, like I get where you're like, man, that ain't really for me. But also like, I also as somebody who has become a collector of these things, it is kind of fun. You sit there and go, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's like
I'm like
kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I'm more of an album collector now, but I wouldn't mind getting a few Funkos and then moving on with my life. But
I've been collecting vinyls as well, so I get that.
So we should go vinyl hunting, Walter.
Oh, we should.
We really should. But that's a story for another day. Number 2, Apple AirPod Pros or any noise canceling headphones.
I love my Pro. What are these? Second gen V2s or whatnot? These bitches are fantastic.
What are those AirPod Pros?
Yeah, they're AirPod Pro 2s. They support lossless audio for Apple Music. They support Dolby Atmos or the Dolby like.
Yeah, they're nice, ain't they?
Oh man!
Oh yeah, and then you told me that you just got Apple Music, right?
Yeah. I've been using Apple Music more. Yeah,
man.
I was like, I have never, and like, I am an audiophile. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. So having good, clear clarity in my audio is very important to me. It's why my sound system costs so much. It's why my surround sound costs as much as that. That's why I take the matter to like have the things that I have. And so like when I'm listening to music, I'm able to get, man, when I tell you listening to, for example, listening to like, I went back and listened to Kendrick's like discography, man. I was listening to like the Black Panther soundtrack with lossless and like Dolby audio, spatial audio. And I was like, I have never heard some of the shit in the background before. And that is, and like,
it's wild.
Oh man, it blew me away.
Shit.
And it blew me away. I don't know how to explain
Literally.
it other than holy shit, man, that really.
And then number one, this is actually just something I want, even though I don't play video games anymore. The PlayStation 5 Pro.
I don't see a reason to have it.
So you can have your own intro from the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, but I have a PS5. I have that.
But I want the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, but here's the thing: for the extra it's not worth the extra $200.
It is. You can just wait till it goes down, like I always do. You never get it when it first comes out. That's just dumb.
You're right, but as a gamer,
Just
I'm telling
wait
you,
6
it's
months
not
after.
worth the extra $200.
Just wait 6 months after. It won't be $200 more. It'll be like $400 less. So actually, you're saving $200.
Okay, Kris, you good sell?
I'm just saying. I've been buying video games and video game consoles my entire life. I never bought a new console when it first comes out, ever. I'd be like, I'll just wait until they make the Slim.
Marcel, what are you doing?
I got a headache right now.
He's a headache because he's like, why did he put Ninja Slushy and Creamy at number 9 and 10? But anyway, that's my top 10 list of the week. That is the last final episode of KrisCross Corner this year, technically, because we're going to make one for New Year's, but we're going to record that next week for Christmas because we're not going to be doing anything Christmas week. So that has been another episode of KrisCross Corner. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We had the Great Debaterz Marcel Smith and Walter Quit this week.
It's glad to be here.
Go to KrisCrossCorner.com. Get those Black Excellence sweaters and t-shirts. Well, hoodies and t-shirts. Use promo code BLACK, BLACK, for free shipping. Thank you very much for your support. Go on our new KrisCross Studios Facebook page, not the Facebook group, the Facebook page, now on Facebook. And please subscribe on Instagram at KrisCross Studios and on Twitter at KrisCross Studios. So thank you very much for listening. See y'all next week for Christmas. Chuck isn't here to say peace. So peace.
Peace. Christmas is a week away. God damn.